Do you want to know the secret to success as a home-based business owner? Are you tired of spinning your wheels, feeling like everyone else around you is finding success, but not you? Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about how success starts with your mindset. And we'll be covering 6 easy tips that I have used to help me improve my mindset as I've been growing my business. My name is Linda Tuttle, also known as the Adventuring Accountant, and I help entrepreneurial women maximize their income through tax savings, business systems, so that they can live life to the fullest and be prepared for retirement. I know you're used to hearing me talk about taxes and accounting, but there's so much more to that I want to help you with in growing your business. Each week I put out a new episode, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and catch my future episodes. Okay, let's dive in. So I first wanted to say that a few years ago, if you'd talked to me about mindset, I probably would have said, what are you even talking about? It wasn't something that I was even aware of or thought about. I was building my own business, doing taxes and accounting from home, hadn't even thought about building an online business. And funny how life happens, and here I am a few years later, and I just wanted to tell you a few things because it's a huge part of business, and that's what I've discovered. I didn't realize how much what's happening up here has been affecting what's happening in my business, and I don't want you to make that same mistake, so I wanted to share some of the tips that I've found. So, number 1, the first thing that I've discovered is surrounding myself with positive, uplifting people who are setting goals and working towards things themselves. And just putting myself in that environment has helped me raise to the next level. I've seen them set goals, which then helped me think, okay, if they can do it, I can do it too. It actually has been an interesting journey. As I started there, I kind of realized I was guilty of comparing myself to other people and seeing that I was falling short. And so it took me a while to step back and say, you know what? I need to set my own goals, be around these people who are positive and working hard and so supportive, but set things that are going to work for me, that feel good to me. So community is huge, especially these last couple of years as the world has just turned into a crazy place and there's so many people feeling isolated. I just see more than ever it's so important for us to have that sense of community. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about is some sort of morning routine. I've heard it called miracle morning, millionaire morning. For me, it's just kind of my morning routine, and there's a lot of pieces to it that I've put together over months of figuring out what works for me. And I just want to touch briefly on one part of it, and I have a free guide put together that you can download that goes into it a little bit more detail. But the one I want to talk to you about right now is gratitude. Every morning I get up and I think to myself about 3 things that I'm grateful for. And if I can just start my day with that simple step of thinking of things that I'm grateful for, it puts me in that mindset of gratitude and thinking about what I already have in my life, in my business, and it just puts me in that right frame of mind to step forward to keep moving throughout the rest of my day. Third tip I wanted to share is a scripted recording of your goals. Have it be something that you listen to. And so I have done this. Again, I'll put more details in that guide down below, but it's something that I listen to every morning and every evening. So right before I get out of bed, before I do those gratitude things, I listen to my scripted recording. It's something that I'm hearing in my mind, so that's what my brain is processing. And then I listen to it again at night, right before I go to bed. And I lay out not just business goals, but personal goals, business goals, health goals, all of the above, but attach emotion to it so that as I'm hearing it, I can feel myself like it's already happened. And that's how you want to record it, is the time frame, like you're so happy and grateful because this has already happened. And so it allows you to feel those emotions as if what you want to take place has already happened. The fourth tip I wanted to share is about visualization. And again, this is a newer concept to me, not something that I have been doing for a long time. But I found this abundance meditation done by Bob Proctor. A huge fan of Bob Proctor. And I love listening to this at night, usually as I'm falling to sleep. He says not to fall asleep, but I put it in and listen as I'm falling asleep. And again, it helps my mind be thinking about what I'm trying to accomplish, and I'm visualizing it. And so it allows my subconscious to be thinking about that as I am sleeping. And so I'll share that link to that recording for you as well. It's been a game changer for me to just relax and visualize what I want to have happen. The fifth tip I wanted to share is taking care of your physical health. This really does affect what's happening in your mind. If you are not taking care of your physical health, your mental health is not going to be as strong. And I have found this through my own experience. I do a lot of computer work being a CPA and sitting at my desk, and sometimes when it gets to be my really busy season, I tend to push taking care of my physical health aside, and then I pay for it. I find myself doing a downward spiral. And so I've learned from my experience that if I take, even sometimes if it's 20, 30 minutes to exercise, I feel so much better. And then I have some tools that I've found to help me physically to equip my mind with that proper mindset. And I'll drop a link to those in the show notes as well. Actually, it's going to be in that free guide that I have put together that you can grab, and we'll go over some of these tips in more details. But truly, taking care of your physical health is huge as part of building your business, because there's a definite correlation between your physical and mental health and well-being. The last tip I wanted to give you is to fill your mind by reading good books. I've always loved to read, but in the last several months, I've just been reading so many books about mindset and business that have just really helped me to improve my mindset and help me grow my business. And I know you can discover the same thing. So rather than talking about each book individually, I've put together a list of a few of my favorites in the free guide that I put together. You can catch the link down in the show notes below. And I hope you found value out of this video, and again, can pick up a little more details by picking up that guide. And I'd love for you to share with me any of your favorite tips or any of these tips that have helped you as far as growing your mindset.